I want to introduce you to the people who motivate me most in my life, and it's my family. Almost all the movies I've ever produced and television and videos and books I've written have been, first of all, to minister to those who I love most. I've had the privilege, I've had the thrill of being married to the same woman for 39 years. I never knew you can not only be married to the woman you love the most, but to the woman you hold in the highest esteem. I stand in awe of my wife, Dottie. And we have 4 children. I wish I had 8, but Dottie said 4, and so, who might argue with her? But I have 4 children. First is Kelly. Kelly is now a medical doctor, and then 6 more years of study, and she just became a child psychiatrist. She works in Orange County, California, and she said to me recently, "Daddy, I'm really making a difference in kids' lives." And she got married last December to a fellow that was courting her for 8 years. And I said, "Honey, when are you going to slow down and let him catch you?" Well, they got married last December, and I had the privilege of doing the wedding of her and Michael. And then I've got a son. Oh, what a winner. This guy did a double master's in philosophy, ethics, and systematic theology, is head of a Bible department, teaches at a Christian school, is an author, authored several best-selling books, travels all over the world speaking, and he married his 11-year sweetheart. Not 11 years old. For 11 years, they were sweethearts. One woman said to me, "You're an awful father." I said, "How can you say that?" "Well, letting your son marry an 11-year-old girl." I said, "Oh, get real. She was 12. She's probably still mad at me." But for 11 years, they were sweethearts. And they provided me with my first grandson. And he looks just like me. Isn't that mean? But it actually looks more like this. And then put him together with his younger sister, Shauna. Oh, she is female from beginning to end at that age. And then I've got a daughter, her name is Katie. She graduated from Auburn University and married Jerry from Canada. He graduated from Moody Bible Institute. He finished the Canadian government graduate program in cliff climbing, backcountry guiding. And now they're getting ready to go for 18 months to Scotland for one of the top schools in the world on cliff climbing, backcountry guiding. They want to use that to impact people for Christ. And they provided me with my 3rd grandchild. And oh, let me tell you, I think this kid has ADDDD from the waist down. I don't think his legs ever stop moving. And then I've got a daughter who has absolutely stolen her daddy's life. Her name is Heather. She graduated from the great University of Biola, a year of graduate work at USC, Southern California, and now is doing her master's for education. But she got married last year too. Let me tell you, 2 daughters in 1 year getting married, whoa, that's expensive. But she got married to one of the neatest guys you could ever choose for a daughter. But that's my family, and it's my family that just motivates me night and day to prepare the talks that I prepare, that first of all, it might impact them.